Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Cade Povich. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The 1-0. And another ball. Fought off foul. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Holiday under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
One down, base is empty.
One ball, two strikes.
And Mookie takes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Turns and fires to Betts. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Freeman hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Baltimore. And on the hill in this one, Blake Snell. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jackson Holliday leading things off and takes a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. And there's one away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremiah Jackson. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. One out, base is empty. And now it's even up. Outside with a breaking ball. The 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Back to work, 3-2 now. Popped up left side. Rojas has this one sized up. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles held in check there, and it remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and here is Michael Conforto. Povich back to work. Just missed. another ball.
No strike.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Check swing, and he held up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. And they get the out.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Hesung Kim in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Too low, and it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Dylan Carlson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Cowser.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
When you throw a
2 strikes.
fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Line to left, and that's just foul. One, 2 now. Got him swinging. So up next, Kobe Mayo. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. That's too
Ball
low,
1.
and that's ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Rivera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up and in, 2 and 2.
2-2 to count.
And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Popped up. Kim. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Miguel Rojas at the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jackson makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated
So the batting
hitter,
order
Ben
turns over.
Rortvedt.
Ben Rortvedt steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. This to center field. Kowser coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. And here's Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson.
Just missed. That clips the zone. Strike one. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One, 2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Luis Vasquez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line drive. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
That's inside.
Pitch
Outside,
misses.
that's a ball.
Ball 3. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jackson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That's to third. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. Fastball for a strike. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering is outside. A little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
But pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Freeman in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Here's a high chopper. Rivera tosses to first. 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
That clips the corner.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Emmanuel
Rivera, the next to hit. Walked his first time. In the dirt, ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 down. Dylan Carlson digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Rivera leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Freeman over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Orioles nothing. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for
The
Los
batter will be
Angeles,
Michael
left
Conforto.
fielder, Michael Conforto.
Povich back to work. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
2
skips
balls,
into dirt.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. On the ground right side, Holiday. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air, center field. Cowser sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty
Up
fun as an
next for the
outfielder. Got to
Dodgers,
put it into
second
his
baseman,
highest
Hassan
gear and
Kim.
go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded, throw to first.
No,
he's safe. On with a bunt single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Clips the outside corner, strike one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Off the plate
that's
inside, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Way inside, and that hit him.
First base.
He had him 1-2, and he
Now
ends up
batting,
hitting him with a
catcher,
pitch.
Dalton Rushing.
First and second, 2 outs. Dalton Rushing getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. 0-1. And that one
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. On the ground. Third out, that ends the frame. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last
Leading off
half
for
of the
the
inning.
Orioles,
And into the box for
center
Baltimore,
fielder,
Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
First
Nope,
pitch, and he
ball 1.
just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was
I got
sitting
1
off
ball, 1
speed
strike.
there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. And that is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kobe.
And here is Kobe Mayo. First time up was a pop out. Fastball is outside. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Misses off the plate, and now 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High chopper to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along.
Now
2
batting,
quick outs.
catcher, Alex Jackson.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alex Jackson went down on strikes his first time through. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Shortstop,
Luis Vasquez, the next to hit for the Orioles, grounded out his first time.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one in there across the letters.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count's even at 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the DH, Ben Rortvedt.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the designated hitter, Ben Rortvedt.
And And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Bradish, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kramer getting cranked up as well. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Swing and a dribbler foul first base side. And he swings through that one. Jackson collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Here's Mookie Betts. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
To the right side. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates getting loose out there. Number 80 getting loose as well.
Oh-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a foul straight back. That's down and in.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Mountcastle in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Gets the call. Strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
That one ripped. Conforto right there to make the grab. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Orioles nothing. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Kyle Bradish. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 38, Kyle Bradish.
Here's Teoscar
Leading off for
Hernandez.
the Dodgers, right fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Bradish, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Check swing, no appeal. Now 2-0. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Michael Conforto will climb in. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it humped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And he takes a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside. Slider misses outside. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One gone, runner at first. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And the 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one the other way, and a base hit. Carlson with a quick throw back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
First and second, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. And there's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Pajes on second. Kim over at first with 1 away. He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And next for L.A., Dalton Rushing. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, 2 down. That one at
ball,
95
2 strikes.
missed up top. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for Los
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
38.
Kirby Yates.
Well, the
Kirby
best
Yates.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now the Orioles cleanup
Leading off
hitter,
for the
Emmanuel
Orioles,
Rivera.
Third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
First pitch misses.
You know, these
Count
Orioles, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
The 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan
This is Dylan Carlson.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First
That's a
pitch just misses.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to
Now
deliver
batting,
consistently.
center fielder,
It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't
Calvert.
execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Orioles.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dean
Number
Kramer.
64.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Ben
Leading
Wertvet
off for the
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
designated hitter,
0 for 3
Ben
in this
Wertvet.
one. That's in there. Strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
Ball
swing
match
at it,
outside.
hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking
One
pitches
strike.
away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Carlson makes the grab, 1 away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field,
Now
getting to
batting,
play like that, you
shortstop,
love the
Mookie
opportunity
Betts.
to make it.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Curve in the dirt. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cade Stroud is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Suarez also getting ready. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No, inside.
That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Right through there, got it. That's out number 2.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Freeman hits it in the air. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Yates back to work. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
offering misses down and away. Just off the inside edge. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jackson
Ball 1,
up
no
for the
strike.
3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swings through that.
1-1.
Close
That's ball
one,
2.
doesn't get the call. 2-1.
You got 2 balls,
It's getting
1 strike.
squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Yep.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Vasquez. That one hit to right. Makes the play, and it's out #3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tomoyuki Sagano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Wells warming up as well. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ground ball left side. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Pajes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouled off left side. Two outs.
Ball, that's upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Hesung Kim. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Pajes off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the
Now
run.
batting,
Just a
third
blue
baseman,
hit behind
Miguel
third right
Rojas.
there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Rojas now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. Holiday pulls it down, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Blake Trinan.
Now
He last
pitching for
pitched
Los
2 days
Angeles.
ago.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman,
off for the
Jackson
Orioles.
Holiday.
Second
Everyone's
baseman,
attention on the no-hit bid now.
Jackson
3
Holiday.
tough outs to get. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Three outs from a no-hitter. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
Now
And
batting,
physically, there's
number
probably some
82.
fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. That's in there, and that is strike 1. That was the
1 ball,
sweeper,
1
but it
strike.
missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
The
2
Orioles trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Here at the
Up
bottom of the
next
9th,
for the
1 out.
Orioles,
Mountcastle will hit
designated hitter,
next.
Ryan Mountcastle.
That one fouled off. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to first,
He's in
safe.
there.
Now batting, third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2
More and
the
more
count.
guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.